Hey, when y'all separate from the military and y'all go on these job interviews and whoop-de-woo, it's important to know your worth. Like them, don't let them employers try to play you because they will. So my background is in law enforcement. I was security forces in the Air Force, 6 years, right? So when I separated, my cousin at the time, he had hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I got my own security firm, whoop-de-woo. I would love to have you on the squad." So I'm like, "I bet." But he was like, "You gotta get your level 2 or 3 or level 3 and 4. It's one of them." And so I had to go to the class, did all that, got the license and all that. And he was telling me about all the big time security gigs he be having. So I'm like, bet, hell yeah. So he hits me up one day and we go get the equipment. I'm talking about uniform, pants, boots, web belt, you know what I'm saying? Pepper spray. I got the whole shebang, right? He like, all right, I'm gonna hit you. Pause. I'm gonna call you in about a week to let you know where I'm have you posted at. So I'm like, I bet. So if you from Dallas or live in Dallas, it was this strip club here called XTC, right? At one point, it was one of the hottest strip clubs in Dallas until it got done. You know what I'm saying? So bro called me, right? And he was like, "Hey, meet me at Ecstasy with your gear on or whatever." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So I get to Ecstasy and I see bro, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have you start here." And I'm like, "At the strip club?" And he was like, "Yeah, and then you could like work your way up into like the bigger gigs or whatever." So me, I'm thinking maybe he just mean to fill in for somebody a couple hours a night. Nah, this man really wanted me to pull shift work at Ecstasy. And this is before like the YNs took over. This is like the ONs were tripping, like the old niggas, and they were sipping behind these strippers. So it was crazy then. I'm like, I bet I could sit in the car and patrol the parking lot for 8 hours. They're like, that's nothing. This man said, nah, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, do patrols outside the building, inside the club for 8 hours, and you're gonna be on your feet the whole time. I said, nigga, what? What? I said, listen, big dog, I appreciate the opportunity, but it's gonna be a fuck no for me. Now, did I feel like he kind of like played me? Now, I don't think he played me. I don't think he tried to make it personal. Uh, but I felt like I was too good for that shit. If I'm just being honest, I'm too good to be securing strip clubs, bro. That's based off my resume. And if we being honest, nigga, I'm better than everybody on your team. Maybe better than you when it comes to the security shit. Because nigga, I did this shit on a high level. So if I can do it on a high level, clearly I can do some shit doing fucking security strip club. And I'm better than this. No.